Man, sad, sad, sad news. Rest in peace to D'Angelo. For those of you who don't know, D'Angelo was somebody who redefined what R&B is. He's the father of what we call neo soul, you know. And the reason he's the father of it was because when Brown Sugar dropped in '95, it changed the course of where they were trying to send R&B. And the reason why this must be talked about is so important is because those of you who are on my Patreon, you know I have my Destruction of Black Music series about how music was intentionally destroyed by the industry and by the powers that be, whatever. Music was sabotaged. And music lost its soul in the 80s and really into the 90s. But what D'Angelo did was he brought the live sound back in '95. And D'Angelo, with Brown Sugar, put a stop to that, at least temporarily. And he created a new sound that will be later on coined neo soul. D'Angelo tapped into the original strain of rhythm and blues. But by the time he got to voodoo, that's when you really start to really hear more of his voice. So he was the rejected stone that became the cornerstone of a new music. And he was the cornerstone that set it up for Maxwell, Erykah Badu, and then eventually Lauryn Hill. All of that sound, that explosion of really, really good music that they call neo soul, D'Angelo and Angie Stone. That's who we got to thank and have reverence for. R&B just got, by the industry, it got ripped away from us and got given to white folks and relabeled pop. It got given to Asians, K-pop and J-pop. But it's still R&B. And D'Angelo reintroduced real music into rhythm and blues at a time that the industry was removing real music from rhythm and blues. And D'Angelo is on that same pantheon of greats. These are people who took what was there and James Brown and reworked it and created something that was different than what the mainstream accepted. And they made the mainstream accept it. And D'Angelo must be memorialized and remembered in that way. Just rest in peace to the great D'Angelo. And know that when you're listening to K-pop, J-pop, Taylor Swift, The Weeknd, they all borrowing bits and pieces of D'Angelo. They're all taking a little bit of D'Angelo. Rest in peace to an archetype, a cornerstone. The cornerstone that the building refused. The building of that they were trying to build this new R&B sound, they refused on D'Angelo. So he became the cornerstone of a better building. I'll holler at y'all.